Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, fight fans, buckle up. We've got Lerone the Miracle Murphy taking on Aaron Pico, a matchup that feels like someone hit random on the EA Sports MMA menu. On one side, you've got an undefeated technician with a knack for making elite strikers look average. On the other, you've got a wrestling prodigy who hits like a dump truck with bad intentions. Let's dive in. Lerone the Miracle Murphy, coming in at plus 115 with a record of 16-0. Murphy's calling card is clean, calculated violence. He doesn't just throw punches. He mixes up headshots, bodywork, and leg kicks like a chef who doesn't believe in bland meals. His footwork and distance management are textbook, and when he turns up the pressure, opponents find themselves cornered faster than a raccoon in a garage. His 54% striking accuracy is no joke. That's the fourth highest in UFC featherweight history. And he's got a sneaky grappling game to back it up. Clinch work, body locks, solid ground and pound. The man is more well-rounded than your average UFC commentary desk. Now, he's not perfect. His takedown defense is fine, but not ironclad, and his heavy kicking game can leave him open to counters. He's also been known to take a round to get cooking, which can be a problem if Pico decides to skip the warm-up and go full Tasmanian devil from the start. Still, Murphy's adaptability and gas tank make him dangerous in any fight that doesn't end early. Aaron Pico, coming in at minus 135 with a record of 13-4. Aaron Pico is what you get if you splice together an Olympic-caliber wrestler, a Muay Thai hitter, and just a touch of that high school quarterback who peaked early energy. Except he didn't peak early, he's peaking now. His wrestling is world-class, and when he decides you're going down, it's not a question of if, it's a question of how hard you're going to land. On the feet, he's got a nasty left hook to the liver that has ruined more than one man's dinner plans, and his elbows and high kicks keep people guessing. He's improved a ton since his early career, learning to pace himself instead of trying to end every fight in the first 30 seconds like a guy speedrunning MMA. But there are still question marks. All four of his losses came via knockout or submission, usually when he gets over-aggressive or sloppy defensively. His BJJ game is still developing, and while he can maul most guys on top, he's been caught before by opportunistic grapplers. So, who wins? For Murphy, the recipe is clear. Keep it standing, use that long-range striking, and chip away with kicks and jabs. If he can defend the first wave of takedowns, the fight starts tilting his way fast. Force Pico into extended striking exchanges, keep the feet moving, and turn it into a chess match instead of a wrestling clinic. For Pico, this is about using his wrestling as the foundation. Not necessarily just to hold Murphy down, but to force him to think about the shot so the hands can get busy upstairs. If Pico chains his takedowns together and mixes in those brutal body shots, he can make Murphy's perfect record look a lot less perfect by round 3. Official pick. I'm rolling with Lerone Murphy, by decision. I think he survives the early storm, stuffs enough takedowns to frustrate Pico, and starts outlanding him as the fight goes on. It's going to be competitive, but Murphy's composure, accuracy, and ability to adapt mid-fight should carry him through. Plus, I haven't picked any of these Bellator PFL guys in their UFC debut, and I'm sitting at 2-1 on that streak. Here's to going 3-1. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.